Hello guys, this is Dr. Khomotso Masia, your registered medical practitioner. This is why you need to stay until the end of the video. If you're a parent, a caretaker, or anyone who you are able to nurture for. So I'm going to talk about drugs. And why do I need to talk about drugs? It's because the kids at school, at a school level, at a household level, at a community level. So there are psychological impacts of such nature. Why do kids end up doing drugs and stuff like that? So this is how I'm going to break it down for you. We have a problem of bullying, example, at school. Kids with self-confidence that is reduced. So how does it have impact on your kids at the school level? They get bullied, they are looking for protection, and they end up doing what the bosses kind of say they should do so that they remain protected. And then they end up doing drugs. Where do they get them? Most probably, they get it from home. They carry it, bring them to the school. So they take from home, they bring it to the school, or they take from the community and they bring it to the school. Or they buy it from the school premises or outside of the school premises. There are those people that lack ethics in their minds, that they end up selling this thing to minors for income, for whatsoever reason that is unethical. So you need to understand, why is your child not protected? So we need to make this thing an awareness that kids need to know about drugs. And hence, at my practice in Roslyn, we do free drug tests per appointment. We don't charge you anything. We don't charge you for consultation. If you're only coming to do drug test on your child, it's free. We use the urine 5-panel drug test, the most common ones. We use it and then we get the results same time, within 15 minutes. So my emphasis, why am I so worried about kids doing drugs? Is because these people, even if you think your child won't, you may never know. Because at some of the children that we did, it was positive. You will find that the parent was so much convinced that my child says he's not doing them, my child won't do them. And even the child will argue to a point whereby you feel the results are wrong. Until you confirm also with the lab, you still find the same result. So the screening test really takes a part in detecting if your child is doing these things or not. So this is what I'm going to say to you. The science. How can you see that the child is doing such things? How will you see? Number one, the change in academic excellence. They drop the results, they start arguing, they start being defensive all the time, they sleep more often, or they don't sleep at all. They struggle to sleep because it has impact that is different in each and every human being. Psychologically, physiologically, it can act different on each human being, the drugs. So what I'm trying to say to you, parents, they become troublesome at a school. They become troublesome. You'll be called for meetings. Some of the things you are able not to add them up. So if they are also smoking, you see the lips, they turn black. They turn black because of the recurrent heat on the lips. It's like kind of burns. So we spoke about the level of the school levels, premises, and we spoke about the home levels. If the situation at home is not good and pleasant for the child to grow in, they get childhood depression, which is very difficult to see, because whatever that is making the environment unpleasant, both parents are also failing to make it right. So kids end up with what? Childhood depression, which lead them to be to be vulnerable to drugs, especially if their friends are doing them. So if their friends are doing them, they are most likely to do them. So childhood depression situation at home, let's make it a good environment that kids grow in at home so that they don't get childhood depression. Make it a habit that in your home you at least see a psychologist once a year, see a dietitian once a year, do screening once a year if you guys are not sick people, because those things we usually do them when you come and consult. So I'm going to talk about now the level of the community. If your kids, you allow them to go out, check who they hang up with, go and check, go and surprise and see what they are doing during their spare time, with whom, the behavior, the attitude and everything will tell you that my child is likely to be safe. So at the environmental level, which is the home and the community level, if you suspect any of the symptoms I've told you about, make sure you buy the test kits. You can buy them at any local pharmacy. I'm not going to mention which pharmacy. And all of them, they are certified to do and run the test. So the results should be the same. The efficacy, sensitivity should be the same. So I urge each and every parent in South Africa to please do the right thing. Don't say yours won't do 1, 2, 3. It is wrong of you to think like that, because all of these kids, they have got their certain way they behave, which mostly parents don't like how their kids are, but they love them. So please, let's strengthen on how to better your children. As a result, you better the community, you better the school, you better the future. Because one day there will be the ones that are presidents, the ones that are robbing us on the roads, the ones that are causing accidents on the road. So there is every contribution to every outcome of how your kids are raised up to be. If they turn up into drugs and alcohol abuse, the mentality is going to be different, and they end up with behavioral problems, anger issues. They become arrogant, they become dangerous to live with. They can kill without remorse. They can get depression. They can be suicidal. So please, guys, let's ensure each and every child has got a taste of life. Let's test our kids regularly. If you can't come to me for free, do it regularly. And tell your kids that every month you're going to check them randomly. This also prepares the mind psychologically to know that, hey, my friend, I'm no longer your friend. My parents are checking me for this thing, and if they find out I'm in trouble. So it helps them psychologically, prepares them, readiness and everything else for their own future and sake. So guys, please, I would like to say, on addition, I am not fighting against those who are selling these drugs. I'm not saying that I'm challenging you. As a medical doctor, I'm ethically correct to teach the community at large and to make sure that the future of our children is preserved. So in those words, I would like to say, those who managed to stay until the end of the video, thank you very much, guys. If you need me, I'll put my number in the description there on top for my practice, which opens 11 until 6 o'clock p.m. weekly. Amigos, Dr. Khomotso Masia, I'm out.